you've just done. Think you've got this battle won. You took the ones I love, sent them to war, see us above. Gave my world a rock. I'm in a state of shock. Don't care if you're Aether or Team Sky. You broke my heart, you poked the ball. We're rising like the ultra sun. No more chance for you to run. Colder than the ultra moon. You'll join them soon. Must have wanted vicious. You'll sleep with the fishes. Don't run in the halls. We're ripping down the walls. Dark thoughts swirl inside my head. You made it, now lie in your bed. Gave in to rage and pain. Beg for mercy, hope we just melt your brain. We're rising like the ultra sun. No more chance for you to run. Colder than the ultra moon. You'll join them soon. You're going nowhere. Wake up to a nightmare. Our screaming hearts make earthquakes. It's time to own your mistake. Look on with eyes of wonder while we rain down thunder. Now that your options are spent, don't think you can repent. Worse than an ultra beast. You'll be my Pokemon's feast. Know it's you that they despise. Now they get to claim their prize. Setting like the ultra sun. Can't say knowing you was fun. Colder than the ultra moon. Got your wallet, I'll take my boon. A flag in the dust, whispers lies, blown by the wind under smoky skies. I march forward, heart stand still, the clash of truth and an iron will. Words like bullets pierce the air, promises broken beyond repair. The ground shakes but the mind won't fold. Dreams die young but the heart grows old. Smoke in my lungs, tears in my sight. The line's been blurred between wrong and right. Truth is heavy, ideals fly light. Pokemon are black and white. What do you fight for? What do you feel? Shattered flags, torn by zeal and ideal. Torn by zeal and ideal. Said you were righteous, but you spilled blood. Think you're victorious, will you reign over mud? You fight for your ideals, said you defend and give them heals. Your castle's imposing, I think you've been caught dozing. Truth is heavy, fade the scars. I'm bringing truth to the fight. Chronos take flight, Malta's got our back. Time to lead the attack. Mr. Ottoman, gonna bring the pain again. Howitz' mind will reveal the validity of your seal. Kira coming in like a spear, guarding little ones from fear. Little Mr.'s cosmic power, raining lasers on your tower. Show you you're on the wrong side. We're gonna turn the battle side. The truth is what I feel. Time to break your liar seal. Bring a stop to your pain so the whole world can heal. Truth is heavy, ideals fly light. Pokemon are black and white. What do you fight for? What do you feel? Shattered flags, torn by zeal and ideal. Take my hand, stop harming this land. Let's not tear it apart. Make it better, a work of art. A flag in the dust, whispers lies, blown by the wind under smoky skies. I march forward, heart stand still, the clash of truth and an iron will. Words like bullets pierce the air, promises broken beyond repair. The ground shakes but the mind won't fold, dreams die young but the heart grows old. Smoke in my lungs, tears in my sight, the line's been blurred between wrong and right. Truth is heavy, ideals fly light. Pokemon are black and white. What do you fight for? What do you feel? Shattered flags, torn by zeal and ideal. Torn by zeal and ideal. Said you were righteous, but you spilled blood. Think you're victorious, will you reign over mud? You fight for your ideals, said you defend and give them heals. Your castle's imposing, I think you've been caught dozing. Truth is heavy, ideals fly light. Pokemon are black and white. What do you fight for? What do you feel? Shattered flags, torn by zeal and ideal. The battlefield whispers the secrets it knows. Blood and glory, the highs and the lows. A soldier's prayer rises under the stars. Hope and ideals heal the battlefield and fade the scars. I'm bringing truth to the fight. Chronos take flight, Malta's got our back. Time to lead the attack. Mr. Ottoman, gonna bring the pain again. Howitz' mind will reveal the validity of your seal. Kira coming in like a spear, guarding little ones from fear. Little Mr.'s cosmic power, raining lasers on your tower. Show you you're on the wrong side. We're gonna turn the battle side. The truth is what I feel. Time to break your liar seal. Bring a stop to your pain so the whole world can heal. Truth is heavy, ideals fly light. Pokemon are black and white. What do you fight for? What do you feel? Shattered flags, torn by zeal and ideal. Take my hand, stop harming this land. Let's not tear it apart. Make it better, a work of art. We're the champions of Johto. Let me introduce the team. First up is Pinsir. Come on and take
It's a beautiful day in the gamerhood, a wonderful day for a gamer. Won't you be my? Please be my. A gamer, buddy. Hope it's going well out there. Also hope it's going a little not so well so that I can help fix that for you today. Right. Oh, yes, very doable carry. We have some things to do on our Poképelago first. And while we're doing things on our Poképelago, I can let all y'all wonderful little Mouseketeers out there know that this will be the last Thursday stream for a couple of weeks. This is going to be the last stream for a couple of weeks in general. We're not going to be doing our Sunday stream this week, which I will miss you guys, but it's for a very good reason. I'm going to be taking a 2-week hiatus so that the, well, very important person who is a Mouseketeer, who is going to be visiting me for about a month, can get here, get settled in, and then after the 2 weeks is up, they will be joining us on stream. So look forward to that starting... That's going to be the 15th of February. Or February. I don't know. However you want to say it. But pencil it in, 15th of February. That's when we're going to have the super special guest on. And then for a couple weeks after that, they will likewise be joining us. So keep your eyes and ears peeled. Ah, February. Gotcha. Got that little rar. We're cool. Rar. Right. Got very... Do we have any leppas? No, that's right, we don't have any leppas. We still haven't found any of those yet. Oh, hum. Oh well. Maybe we'll eventually find some. For now, though, no dice. Right, let's put some regular beans on that one. Ooh, looky there! We've got a whole bunch of stuff in our little treasure chest. We've got a helix fossil, 3 hardstones, and 2 pearls. Very nice. Very well. Back into the depths to harvest more riches from the earth. Thank you! Have fun in there, be safe. Right, are we... Yes, we're done playing. Alright, let's see... Levels here... Group 1, level 37s, and 139. Group 2, highest is level 41. Okay. And Group 3, highest is level 44. Pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to take back anybody who isn't yet fully evolved. And we'll let them evolve, hopefully, if we put them in our team. And those that still need to evolve, or get levels toward evolving, or who are already evolved and just need levels, will pop them on in. Such as, let's go with Ursula. You got in there. Wait, nope. That's right, Ursula is our snow cone maker. He's got magnet pole. Sure. Okay, you get in there. Get you some levels, because you need them, quite honestly. And Francine, you're a modest sniper, so yeah, you get in there too. You need some levels. Then... Yes, Mon, I'm well aware. Shush your face. Next group. Let's take back... Boo. Let's take back Grumpy Cat. Then... Let's see... Let's put Anastasia in. She can get some levels. Hopefully catch up a little bit with some of them. She won't be able to actually super catch up with them in this little training ground area, but she can make progress. That's the most important part. Hop over here. We're gonna take a whole bunch of these babies back. Mr. Snips. Let's get Zazu. Let's get Tiger Lily out of there. And Elvira. See here. Squidwardha, you're level 35. Yeah, Squidwardha, you get in there. Then, you know what? Good Feather, you get in there too. Let's see. Squee Biscuit, get on in there. Gale Wings. What did Gale Wings do again? Gives priority to flying type moves when the Pokemon's HP is full. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, you don't have any flying type moves, Shenzi. So... we'll just let you kind of stay there for right now. Skypian... you're level 25, sure. Get on in there. And you know what, Atlantica? Hop on in. Yeah, we'll go with that. And now, let's play longer. Let's get them... sure, let's go for another level on all of these guys. Play longer. Pebbles, please. Thank you. And a little more play. Awesome. I don't know why Squidwardha is hanging out on that little swing set, but it works. And now let's pop in some beans for them. Let's give them a bunch of regular beans. And we'll hop over here. Everyone here in the sauna is just great. They're doing perfectly. All nice and snuggled up cozy. I'll take that bean, thank you. Any other beans? Nope. Sad day. Alright, well. that is our Poképelago done and dusted. Check our Pokemon here. Oriana, Jaybird. Jaybird, are you... I think you're... special attacker? I want to say you're a special attacker. You are a special attacker. Awesome. Got really great moves. Oriana... your Water Pulse doesn't really do a whole lot. And while I was off, I did do a little fiddling. And we may have some new TMs. So we're hopefully going to set up our dear little Spikopath with some new interesting abilities. Yes, Carrie, TM Hunt. And one of our new TMs, well, our TMs that got switched up, now has Soak in it. So we're going to teach Oriana how to turn things into water types. Why? Because we can. So instead of Water Pulse, she's going to be able to just flat out turn things into water types, which will then make her Thunderbolt super effective. And if anything comes at her with like a ground type move and it's a ground type, it's gonna lose its stab capability real quick. If something comes at her with a fire type move and it's a fire type, again, it's gonna lose that stab really, really quick. So, Water Pulse, goodbye. Hello, Soak. Yes. So if there's anything that she can't super effective, or her wife, Jaybird, can't super effect, that's gonna change up right quick. Eruption. That's a pretty good move. And it is a special attack. But that's not going to work very well on water types if they get switched into water types. So, what we're going to do here, do we have any grass type moves? We do. Oh, that's not a special attack though. That's a physical. Well, that's a bit sad. Okay. So we don't have Thunderbolt or anything that can super affect water types anymore in our TMs. What do you got? Brosif, Fury Cutter. Target is slashed with sides or claws. This attack becomes more powerful if it hits in succession. Okay. Ion Deluge. User disperses electricity charged particles, changing normal type moves into electric moves. Ooh, okay. Sticky Web. User weaves a sticky net around the opposing team, which lowers their speed stat upon switching into battle. Snatch. The user steals the effects of any attempts to use a healing or stat-changing move. Speed Swap. The user exchanges speed stats with the target. Oh, that could be fun. Ring Out. The user powerfully rings the target. The more HP the target has, the greater the move's power. Oh, just squeeze them like a sponge. Fake Tears. The user feigns crying to fluster the target, harshly lowering its special defense stat. Oh, okay. That could also be interesting, especially with our two leading ladies being special attackers. Uh-huh. We don't have enough money for any of that right now, though, which is a bit sad. So, on our way we go then. And good news about the Little Wiggle situation that I ran into earlier. Little Wiggle is okay. She got checked out by the vet. Ooh, nice, wise glasses. She was a little on the dehydrated side, probably because she had a couple of throw-ups. So, yeah, she's okay. She seems to be okay. But last night, she tossed her cookies a couple times, and she was rocking from side to side, as though either in pain or having some sort of issue. The vets checked her out. She's, or was, a little dehydrated, and she's not wanting to come into the room right now. Oh? You just gonna take a cursory look around, Little Wiggle, or are you gonna go back with Daddy? Yeah, you wanna go back with Daddy. I see you. Yeah, go on. So, little dehydrated, a little shaken up, probably because she might have tossed her cookies a little too hard. But she is on the mend. She's doing a lot better today. And when she was getting checked out, the doctor said that she was a little overweight, but not too bad. Your teeth skull. What is it you want from us? Here they come. I heard about you numbskulls at Aether. Do you really know how to open an ultra wormhole and save our boy Guzma? Let me say, if you really are bad to the bone enough to save our boy Guzma. Wiggle does like her food. I haven't cooked up some chicken thighs that I have for her quite yet. Just kind of rushing around today trying to get things done. But I will be getting on that. And she seems to be doing a lot better. Oh, this lady has a couple of Ekans. Well, bad news for you, madam. You're about to have a very upsetting time. So, we're going to start off with we're gonna soak this Ekans right over here. That's what Oriana's gonna do. And the spare Ekans, Jaybird is probably going to melt its brain. I'm very glad she's doing better too, Carrie. She had us pretty worried last night. Yeah, you don't get your self-destruct, really? Ow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I will never teach my Pokemon the move self-destruct. Ah, Jaybird, I see that you like to cosplay as a Pikaspew. That is a little upsetting, but yes, Carrie, it's a very stupid move. It's one of the moves that I hate the most for any trainer to teach their Pokemon. If you're a competitive trainer and you're talking about metas and battling and all that, and you use self-destruct, shame on you. Absolute shame on you. We cannot be friends. And yes, the Bean War has returned. Ugh, I feel dirty even petting her when she's in her cosplay as a Pikaspew. Who the hell is calling me right now? Hold on, chat. Sorry about that, Musketeers. Good lord. That was annoying. Right. It's not like I have a job to do. It's not like I'm trying to stream to Lord knows how many people and give them the content they so richly deserve. Thank you, Carrie. Oriana? What you doing? Oriana, sweetie, this way. I know that there's some very lovely foliage over there, but you deserve some beanage. Oh dear, the Battle of the Beans commences once more. Come on! Come on, this is why I was trying to get rid of some of our stupid plain beans. Yay! Scrolling! And get you some ear pets because you're a cute little robo bunny. Okay, now that's about it. You're way stronger than me. Thank you for noticing. Doesn't matter. We'll come after you with all our Pokemon at once, little home slice. We'll give 500% to save our boy Guzma. Brosif. Just stop. Just stop, dude. We're gonna go save your boss. You should be helping us or thanking us, not testing us and our patience. Okay, Fomantis and a Marine. Well, this is gonna go quickly. And we don't even get a chance to heal up between the fights. Awesome! Super stoked about that. That's not bad, though. Right. Marini is gonna be toasted. And Fomantis, likewise going to be toasted. Oh, Carrie, this is going to go so quickly. I fought this guy while attempting to get the thumbnail picture for today. Yeah, Jaybird and Oriana have this in spades. I mean, look at that. Jaybird just leveled up in the middle of the fight. Oh, and Jack-O-Lantern levels up. Jack-O-Lantern wants to learn Geomancy? What does Geomancy do? The user absorbs energy and sharply raises its special attack, special defense, and speed stats on the next turn. Aha! I see. Well then. You know what? He doesn't really need it, does he? He's not a special attacker. What's his special defense? Ah, okay. So his special defense and speed could actually probably very much benefit from having boosties. Gotcha. Then let's drop slash for that. Yeah, let's drop slash for that. Besides, for slash, he kinda needs claws, and he's got a big head and little arms. So, you know what, giving him slash in the first place, I'm not really quite sure how well thought out that plan was. Now, however, he's got the ability to boost up some of his stats and have some more survivability. Exactly, Carrie. T-Rex arms. Not great for slashing. Okay. Let's tag the Houndour with a Moonblast. And we'll Bug Buzz the poor Raticate. Raticate, I'm sorry. I don't want to, but Jaybird is gonna drop you like a hot sack of potatoes. Or perhaps not. Well, at least you know not to mess with her. The Houndour, on the other hand, he's going to be evaporated by the moon. Brave Bird? Okay. Ow! That was slightly annoying. And Golbat has Sandstream. Curious. Right. Oriana, I want you to tag the Golbat with a Lightning Bolt. And Jaybird, Carrie has told us to heal you, so thank you, Carrie. We shall indeed heal the Jaybird, just in case. Because she's probably gonna get focused on, due to her currently low HP that just got remedied. The Golbat is wishing on a star. Unfortunately, Schmizni is not here to help you today, Golbat. Oh, a super crit, Oriana. Did you really have to? That was a little on the mean side, Oriana. Another Brave Bird, of course, on exactly carried. Taser! And Jaybird does not care about your Brave Bird or your Storm anymore. In fact, you know what? We're just gonna... Oriana is going to use Soak, and soak that trainer's head for being such a dingus, while Jaybird is just gonna buzz the Raticate. Much like buzzing the tower. She's just gonna, you know, take care of that issue. And that is how we take care of Team Skull. Now we can dust off Oriana. Her little magnetic bits just cling to sand like nobody's business. There you go, Oriana, and I know you're just fine on Beanage. So we'll give you some ear pets, and we'll hop over to your wife, Jaybird. And Jaybird is all dusty in her little Peek-a-Spew outfit. Let's get the dust off there. Thank you. And we'll give you some head pets because you're such a good girl. You've already got beanage in you. Get you back in the ball, and off we go. I may have lost, but listen up, yo. Please save Guzma for us. You dummies. They're trying to save the boss. So what do? You want to get in their way? What for? You're idiots. But you're my idiots. I'm disappointed in you. Go on, beat it. You, girly. Lily, right? You really ready to do this, finally? To be honest, I've treated you really badly. Even if I was just doing the work the president told me to do, I shouldn't have done all that. Even if I apologize now, I know it's probably too late for you to forgive me, though. See, Guzma, he really likes the president. Like, super likes her. She's the only adult who ever seemed to see how strong he was. The president? My mother she's like super selfish. She decides all by herself what she thinks needs to be done to make the world happy, or the people happy, or really just herself happy. Not even caring what it is they may actually want. But people ought to help each other out, right? At least, that is what I've learned here in Alola, and from Vale. He helps me. He pretty much does everything for me. I'm kind of useless. And that is what I'm going to teach her too. I mean, if I can find her. If she's even still alive. Then I think we can, like, save Mr. Guzma too, Brave? You know, deep down, you're kind of like the president. You've gone in a different direction, but I can tell you have the same strength in your convictions. Well, Lily, I know you've got no reason to help, but could you now do me a solid and save Guzma? Sure. I mean, it's on the way anyway, so... That big dummy. I don't think he's even aware of it, but... Alola really means a lot to him. That's why he's doing something so reckless to try and save it. The Poison-type Z Crystal. Maybe it'll help you somehow. I don't know. And it's kind of taking him space in my bag. Really clashes with my outfit, too. I guess giving you this Z Crystal is also kind of... What did you call it? Helping each other? It feels weird to do and say, but also kind of like it. Oh yeah. You got your first stone directly from Tapu Koko, didn't you, Val? You'd better take care of it. That one's special, Z-Power ring that you've got there. A trainer is only a trainer because of the Pokemon with them. If you ever forget that, you'll bring the wrath of the Tapu down upon yourself quicker than I will come down on you. You should be fine, though. It's really Lily that I'm worried about, honestly. She's, as she said, completely useless. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye. Later. I suppose even Team Skull isn't all that bad. Thanks for helping me again, Bill. And here, let me thank your team too. I need my meat shields at tip-top, well, functionality or something? I don't know. Alright, Bill, let's finally go to the altar. The Vast Poni Canyon lies ahead of us. Yeah, sure. You do that. I saw a sticker over here. I want that sticker. Aha, sticker. Thank you. Hello. There's also an item over there. I would like that item too, please. Because I don't know what that item is. That could be a fun item. That could be a useful item. Aha! Ah, prism scale. Not super helpful, but not the worst either. Why did I just turn into How there for half a second? Ugh. Mysterious scale that causes a certain Pokemon to evolve. It shines in rainbow colors. Super Repel, we could sell that. Wise Glasses. An item to be held by a Pokemon. This thick pair of glasses slightly boosts the power of special moves. Yes! Give to a Pokemon. Alright, we're gonna give that to Jaybird. Jaybird, swap out the Amulet Coin. And the Amulet Coin we're gonna give to Oriana. She's got the Electrium Z, doesn't matter, we're gonna swap that out. We don't need Z moves anymore because we've got those Wise Glasses on Jaybird. This is going to open up a whole new can of whoop butt. The Vast Poni Canyon. Carved by the hoofbeats of trillions of ponies over hundreds of thousands of years. Millennia, if you will. Hi, Hapu. How's it going? Oh, that's right. Lily is following me. Did everything go well? Well, I had to have Vale do everything for me yet again, but nothing wrong with that, Lily. Except in the fact that, you know, you're making Vale do all the work for you. People can't all survive on their own. They have to get the help from one another. Same for Pokemon, too. That's what my grandfather used to say, at least. That's right, Mudsdale. It's that kindness of yours, Vale, that helps keep that brilliant smile on Lily's face. Please, wait. We have determined, been betrayed even by Lusamine. And now we are expected to put our faith in a child like you next. Even if we are still weak, we have also learned to do battle with Pokemon. We should be the ones to resolve the situation with Necrozma ourselves. I will defeat you, and we will handle things with our own power this time. Alola. Hi, Dulce. How's it going, buddy? Okay, you got a couple poi pole. That's cute. I still really want one of those poi pole. I would very much like one of those poi pole. Aw, little Jaybird did a happy bounce. Look at her. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're going to turn that Poipole into a water type. And the current spare Poipole, Jaybird, is just gonna melt its brain. Poof! And Jaybird levels up again! Hell yes! Oh, her special attack is so good. And her speed is only getting better. She wants to learn Phantom Force. That's a physical move, and she doesn't need it. Oh, purple pulled port. Wow, Carrie. Poipole is actually one of my favorite dragon types. Of course, I've also got a lot of favorite dragon types, so it's understandable. Bolt Tackle on Oriana. Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. How you think that's going to help you at all? Uh-huh. Well, you know what? Get glaciated. That's what I say. Jaybird, slow it down, please. Thank you. Oriana, tase it. Taser, taser, taser! Ooh, goodbye, Poipole. Let flights of electric angels sing thee to thy sleep. And Oriana levels up as well. Thank you, Carrie. And we'll dry off little Oriana here. There we go. How we doing on beanage? Alright, one bean for both of you. Good, 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 good. And we'll get you some ear pets, Oriana. Thank you very much for your wonderful work. And Jaybird, we'll switch over to you. I still don't like that you have a Pikaspew cosplay, Oriana. Sorry, Jaybird. My bad. I just hate associating Pikaspew with any of my Pokemon. Well, I would say that's a good thing, Carrie, that they don't need any beans currently. Can we not stand of a region like Alola, where the culture of Pokemon battling has had so long to develop? The people of Alola get along and get to know each other through Pokemon battles. Greetings, I'm the kahuna of this here island, Happy. Y'all are from the Beast World, are you not? We and Alola have long lived together with our Pokemon, being aided by them to survive and all that. If you're in the same sort of trouble, then we'll gladly come to your aid whenever we can. Oh god, I think he just farted again. Oh no! Oh, that's never gonna wash out of my clothes. That is most generous of you. When Necrozma comes, then will you battle it? Oh god, your questions are making him fart even more. Stop it! Oh god! Oh, it's burning my eyes. Well then, path to the shrine is right through that there canyon. You will find other trainers in this place though. I come here for training. It'll be a tough road, that's for sure. You'll have to pitch in too, Lily. You hear me? You don't, I'm gonna make you walk behind Mudsdale. Oh god, please no. Please, no, don't make me walk behind that thing. It's toxic enough as it is. But if you two end up in any real trouble, Mudsdale I'll hasten right to you. Thank you, Hapu. I'll do all I can to help Vale. I promise. I will act as a walking Pokemon center for him. Just do not make me have to walk behind Mudsdale. I swear I'm gonna be smelling that in my hair for the next month. Thank you, Mudsdale. Your digestive system is amazing. I love you. Oh, would you get out of my way, Lily? The Vast Canyon. I wonder what we'll find up ahead. And what a mysterious statue. Do you think it means something? Yeah, it's probably a directional marker. Oh, yes, Vale. Here, take this. Great. You gave me air that I can sell. Thank you. So much. It's a max revive I found in Aether Paradise. Awesome. Once I'm ready, I'm going to come after you, Vale. I'm going to catch up with you. For Nebby's sake, and for my mother's sake, too. Sure. I'll believe that when pigs fly. Oh, yes. But first, let me make sure that Makirna and the rest of your team are super ready for battle. Her name is Oriana. Again, use it. Being together with your favorite Pokemon is even better when they're all feeling their best. At least that's what I think. I remember when Nebby used to make a... Wait a second. Hello? Sneaky TM? Oh. It's Soak. Again. Oh well. Boo-doo-doo-doo-boo. Ah. Okay, so dude is going to be a bit of a butt horse. So, Oriana, we're just gonna sort your moves here. Just to streamline the process, I think. Sup, Rosif? Trainers and Pokemon should be free. Freedom is good. Well, I don't disagree with you there. I do think freedom is indeed good. Veteran Harry. Wait a second. Are you a wizard? I get the distinct feeling that you might be a wizard. Aw, Jaybird doing her little bounces. Okay, so first off, we need to pop on a soak to that Bayonet. And Jaybird, I would like you to help out Oriana just real quick by hitting both of those guys with a Glaciate, because you're the super best. You're a jet plane. Lower that speed, lower that speed. Oriana should be neck. Nope. Okay then. Well, that's not great. Ouchie. That was a crit. Why was that a crit? That's not cool. Okay. Well, then Oriana is going to... alright. We've got ourselves a heal order. Oriana, I want you to heal. And then Jaybird, I want you to delete that BHM. Right, Oriana's all topped up and thrilled to bits. Jaybird uses Bug Buzz. And get Exquose you? Jaybird, no! No! You weren't supposed to use that on Jaybird, you monster! Oh, it fills me with anger and pain. Harmony. What do you have? You've got X-Scissor, Flame Charge. Right, Carrie? She did! I have no idea how that hit her so hard. Okay, so... Yes, we'll swap in Odette. She's pretty good at taking hits. And she and Oriana have worked together before. So hopefully we can get this to work. Right then. We're going to Moonblast. The Bayonet is probably going to use Phantom Force again. We'll soak the Bayonet. And then we'll have Odette use Razor Leaf to hit both of them at the same time. That'll definitely take out the BHM. Yep, there goes the BHM with a crit. Thank you, Odette. And she tagged the Bayonet. And Oriana is faster than the Bayonet. We can soak it. That'll get rid of its stab with the Phantom Force. So now it won't do as much damage when it hits with Phantom Force the next time. Nice. Very good. Then we'll have Oriana pop down a King's Shield. And Odette, let's have her pop off with a wing attack, because they're both going to be faster than the Bayonet, so they'll probably miss. And the Phantom Force will probably go through the King's Shield. Nope. Phantom Force on Odette. That's okay. She can tank it, because we've now got you dead to rights, Bayonet. You're toast. No quarter. All out attack. Razor Leaf from Odette. And Oriana gets the kill. Taser, taser, taser! And down goes the Bayonet. Good. This is why you shouldn't have messed with Oriana's wife. You hose lord. I'm sorry, Oriana. Well, somebody's gonna have to marry Oriana. If we want to keep her in the team, at least. Oriana isn't cursed, I promise. Oh, I'm sorry, Oriana. All of your partners keep dying. Alright, then if we want Oriana in the team, we're gonna have to get out of here and head back to town in order to swap out Jaybird. Oh, Jaybird, you were doing so well. She's lost 5 partners so far. Oh my goodness. She and Kinger are the widowers of the team. At least until Kinger got taken out. That was a hard day. Oh, Jaybird, I'm sorry. And you had the wise glasses, too. You were so strong. Alright, I'll take back the wise glasses. Okay, we'll head back to box 6 and play Who's Gonna Marry Oriana? Our lucky contestants today are Bastion, Coraline, Neptune, Vika, Camellia, Hela, Apollo, Merlin, Helios, Ferdinand, Bahamut, Marvin, Marina, Mallow, Beyonce, Little Wiggle, Apollo? Alright. Chat says Apollo will be Oriana's new husband. Let's go ahead and check out what you're capable of here, Apollo. I forget. Ooh, that's right, Apollo has Moxie. The Pokemon shows Moxie, and that boosts the attack, boosts their attack stat after knocking out any Pokemon. Ooh, he's mean. Okay, he doesn't have great speed. What was Oriana's speed? 88, so he's a little slower than his wife, but he will get faster. And he's got Wonder Room, Sky Uppercut, that needs to go. User attacks the target with an uppercut thrown skyward with force. Wonder Room creates a bizarre area, swapping defense and special defense for 5 turns. He can keep Fusion Bolt because Oriana can soak things. Judgment can be swapped out, Sky Uppercut and Wonder Room. Gotcha. So our dear Apollo needs some physical attack moves. But before we do that, we're going to stop by with Notajoy and have her heal up the team. Thank you, Notajoy. Right. Let's dig into our bag and find... Boop 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 boop. Ooh, alright. Let's give him Land's Wrath. That'll be a good one. So, we'll drop Wonder Room for that one. And he is part Steel type, if I'm not mistaken. So, Anchor Shot would be another good one for him. Yes, he is part Steel type. He's a Psychic Steel type. I thought he was part Fire type. Huh. Okay, then. Well, we'll drop Judgment for Anchor Shot. Strength. Head Smash, no, that also damages them. I don't want Apollo hurting his head by smashing it into some idiot. Eruption is a projectile. Focus Blast is a projectile with less than great accuracy. Overheat lowers the special attack stats, so no. Night Days. Defense man. Okay. We could give him Stockpile. He could use it 3 times in any battle, and that will boost his defense and his special defense. You know what? Yeah. Let's give him a little extra staying power. That sounds like a good idea. Sky Uppercut. Beat it. Or, instead, we could give him Roost. That would allow him to heal himself. Nah, we've got pretty good heals. We've got max potions, so healing for up to half of the max HP, not super great. That could still leave some off of the top that could get them hurt, so yeah, we'll not go for Roost. However, Apollo, I do need to have a look at your summary and scoot your moves around. Right, we'll lead with Anchor Shot. We'll back up with Land's Wrath, and no, we'll back up with Fusion Bolt and leave Land's Wrath as a last resort kind of thing. Okay, so hopefully Oriana will set things up and Apollo will knock them down. And if he can survive long enough to get his speed boosted up, which actually I will give him an item that should help with that. Let's go bag. Over here. Not the Wise Glasses. Where is that anklet? Oh, anklet. Power. Aha! Power anklet. Enemy held by a Pokemon reduces speed but allows the holder's speed stat to grow more after battle. Yes. Let's give that to Apollo. Now holding the power anklet. Awesome. Speaking of, do we have Resist Wing boosts base defense? Doesn't really need base defense. Genius Wing boosts special attack. We have a Swift Wing. There we go. Boosts speed stat. Okay, so Swift Wing. Let's give that to Apollo. We have Carbos. We do. That also boosts speed. Let's give that to Apollo. Ether. That's okay. Resist Wing. Ooh, and Clever Wing. Alright, you know what? Apollo. We're just gonna dump all of these into you. Boost up your survivability potential. Let's go Iron. Let's get boost up his defense. Zinc. Boost up his special defense as well. Muscle Wing. Boost up his attack. Genius Wing. You know what? We'll give the Genius Wing to Oriana. Boost her special attack. Health Wing. Let's keep Apollo nice and healthy, so that he doesn't end up deed like all of Oriana's ex-partners. Can't believe that Oriana is exactly carry. Oriana is definitely not curse here. She's just fine. She's a sweet little bean. She just has very bad luck keeping her partners alive, because things like to focus down her partners. And we've stepped on something. What did we step on? We stepped on a P-Dove. P-Dove. Sweetie. No. No, P-Dove. Why do you have Primordial Sea? Why do you summon the Primordial Sea? Okay, you know what? Oriana, no, we're not doing this. Have a berry and goodbye, P-Dove. Later. I don't want to fight an elemental dove. No thanks. No time for that right now. We've got to get through Poni Canyon. So we're gonna run with our little noodle legs back on to Vast Poni Canyon. And hopefully this time, we'll be able to make it through Vast Poni Canyon. Trotting along. Hi, Mudstill. Hi, Hapu. Ugh, Lily. Bye, Lily. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, we stepped on something. What did we step on? We stepped on a Loudred. Alright. Our first catch for this area is a Loudred. We've already got ourselves a Loudred. You're a dupe. Loudred, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go. Yeah. Goodbye. Oriana, Moonblast. Poof! No more Loudred. Okay. Tauros. Pop through there. Hello. What's all this then? Ah! An item. Oh, fresh water. Very nice. Boop. Hi. How you doing? Do trial goers come all the way out here? What's the deal with kids in Alola? Well, it's kind of a rite of passage, self-discovery journey kind of thing. It's relatively self-explanatory. I'm not quite sure why you're not grasping the concept. Okay, so we're gonna lead with a Moonblast on that Spinda. And let's see here. Right, Carrie, they are adorable little dazed bears. But they're about to have a very, very bad day. Man's Wrath is that... Okay, so we're just gonna, you know... Oh, hi-oh, Jojo! And yes, Oriana does have another new spouse. It is sad, but her little your Jaybird got taken away. Steam explosion on Apollo, really? And you're gonna burn Apollo. That's cute. Well, enjoy the wrath of the land there, Spinda. Ow. Okay. So, in that case, we're going to... Yeah, we're just gonna Moonblast the Spinda. And... Apollo, he's gonna stockpile. Because he's not gonna need to stockpile. Oriana's just gonna delete this thing for hitting her new man. She just went through losing her Jaybird. She's not going to lose her new man. Lear. Let's not. Harmony doesn't need to learn Lear. Alright, here, Apollo, you need some heals. Come on. Here you go, Apollo. Let's get rid of that burn here for you. There you go, buddy. And let's get you your very first bean ever if the beans would let you scroll beans. Scroll, damn you. Thank you. There you go, buddy. Get yourself some bean. Aw, look at Apollo. He's such a happy boy. Alright, Apollo, I haven't pet you before, so this is going to be a little learning curve. May I touch the... Oh, okay. May I touch the mane? Okay, may I touch the noggin? How about the snoot? Okay, you like those areas, but you're not super stoked about... Ah, okay, so golden part of the crown is what you like. Would you like super like? Gotcha. And yes, Jojo, very big kitty. Oriana, oh no, Oriana needs some bean too. Oh! Hello, Oriana! Silly bean. Alright, if you're a silly bean, then you need a silly-looking bean. You know what? You are a star. So you get yourself a star bean. Aw, little Oriana, thank you. Get you some ear pets. Right. Oh my. 19 concurrent viewers. Why, hello, hello, Mouseketeers. Very nice to see you out in force. An Alolan Graveler. Okay. Well, we've already got ourselves an Alolan Golem, so technically you're a dupe, which means Oriana is going to soak you and turn you into a water type, so that you're easier to deal with. Land's Wrath. Oh, that's cute. That's cute how you think you're gonna still have stab with that. That was adorable. Alright, get tased. Taser, taser, taser! Ooh, there goes the Graveler. Nice try, Graveler. Gonna have to do better next time. Look at you, Oriana, putting in the work. And yes, so many peeps. The more peeps, the better. The Mouseketeers shall rise. Oh, nope, that's right, you've already got bean in you. How much bean do you have? 2 bean. Okay. 2 bean or not 2 bean? That is the question. Whether it is nobler to suffer the soaks and thunderbolts of life. I'll take that. Burn heal. Okay, we could sell that for something later on, I guess. All for one and one for all. Rise and form a cheese army. Okay, we've got a Loudred, which is unfortunately another dupe. But that's okay. We do need the experience. So Loudred, sorry. But you're gonna have to get deleted by a Moonblast. Goodbye. Thank you. Oriana hits level 56. And her speed is only growing. Apollo hits level 43. Wants to learn Muddy Water. Apollo, buddy. Apollo, buddy. You're not geared for special attacks, and its accuracy is horrible. So yeah, no, we're not gonna let you learn that one. It's nice that you wanted to learn it, but we're not gonna learn that one. Chester wants to learn Double Team. What have you got right now, Chester? Sacred Fire. You know what? I think Chester should actually drop Diamond Storm for Double Team. And just give himself a little more possible survivability chance. And the chance that he may not actually get hit because he's too evasive. And he does like to hide behind Harmony a lot. So we'll swap out his Diamond Storm for Double Team. Right. Now we'll hop into our bag. Berries. Citrus berries. Heal up Apollo. Heal up Oriana. Keep them in tip-top shape. And off we go. Uh-oh. The most dangerous spot in Alola. Allow me to test whether you can get past the Vast Poni Canyon. Ooh! Show me how serious you and your Pokemon are. Okay. Well, you two are in for quite a bit of upset. Because... Why? Why did you have to have one of those? Why did you have to have an Alolan Sandslash and an Alolan Ninetales? Why? We've desired these for so long. Why? ¿Por qué? Alright, so Oriana, Shield Wall, and oh, Apollo. This is just playtime for you. Right, we're gonna lead with an Anchor Shot on the Ninetales. That's what we're gonna do. Shield Wall! Dazzling Gleam. Nope, not gonna touch Oriana. And Apollo doesn't care. Oh, get your attack stat lowered, Sandslash. You silly bean. Oh, lock down that Ninetales. Nice job, Apollo. And Apollo's Moxie kicks off because he just took something out. So his attack has gone up. Sandslash. Sandslash, buddy. You're about to have a very, very bad day. Oriana, soak it, and then Apollo, hit it where it hurts. So, Sandslash, congratulations on becoming a water type. And, oh, that's cute. Apollo, fusion bolted into next year for touching your new wife. Oh, the taser cat. And Oriana, sure, finish off the Sandslash with a taser. And Apollo, you know what, just... Is that attack permanently boosted or just for the... it's just for the fight carry, unfortunately. I so wish it was a permanent boost. If that was the case, he would be far too broken. But during fights, anytime he takes out another Pokemon, his attack goes up. Odette wants to learn Flash. Okay, well, Odette doesn't really need to learn Flash. So, thanks for the offer, but Odette's gonna stay where she is. She's a modest lady. Ooh, and we get 12K for winning that. Nice. Oh, Oriana, look at you. You're all soggy. I'm sorry about that. Let's get you dried off here. We don't need you rusting. There we go. How are you doing on bean? You've got 1 bean. Okay. Yes, Jojo. Glorious Munty. We'll give you some ear rubs. Thank you, Oriana. And now we'll hop over here to our new Lord Apollo. Hi, Apollo. Let's get you some head pets because you did incredibly. Just buff that gold on you there. Right. Tauros. Anything in there? No. Sadness. Well, thank you for popping that open, Tauros. Ah, I see. 1, we have more rocks to bust through. A Togedemaru! It's a huge Togedemaru! Is that supposed to be the totem Togedemaru? Because Togedemaru is not supposed to be that big. Oh, yes, Carrie, we're totally catching him. He's actually our first catch here, our first Pokemon that we've encountered that we haven't got a dupe of here, so yeah, we're totally catching him. Togedemaru, we're gonna offer you, because you're a totem, we're gonna offer you a Premier Ball. Let's see how you enjoy a Premier Ball. What do you think here, Togedemaru? Is it to your liking? Okay, nope. Nope. He was liking it to start out with, but then found one issue in that little ball. Okay, you do have a bit of an issue with the whole smacky whackerson thing. So you know what we're gonna do? We're going to Shield Wall. We're gonna lower your attack stat if you decide to hit Oriana again. Toxic Spikes. Okay, very cute. So you're trying to poison us if somebody else comes out. Cute. Well, then you know what? I think you need to soak your head on that one for a little bit. Really? Another wood hammer? That's cute. That's adorable. Yeah, at this point, Carrie, it's not really needed. So, we're going to... Now that we've soaked it, we're going to offer you one more Premier Ball. If you don't stay in this Premier Ball, then we're going to have to offer you a different type of ball. Nope, didn't even consider that one. Alright, Steam Eruption, cute. Did you just squirt some sort of caustic liquid from your beehole, Togedemaru? That's, And thank you, Oriana, for clearing up the burn on your own. That was adorable. Right then. Shield Wall! Come on. Use that wood hammer. Nope, another Steam Eruption? Cute. Well, wasted a Steam Eruption. I like that. So, let's go... You don't want a Premier Ball. Alright, we'll offer you a regular Pokeball. Is that more your speed, Togedemaru? thinking about it, considering... Really? Okay, you know what? Maybe kind of a luxury, upscale Pokeball wasn't for him. He probably felt more down to earth, more humble of a little home for him. When it's surprised or agitated, the 14 fur spikes on its back will stand up involuntarily. He's an electric steel type. Nice. Alright, chat. Here's the question. What are we going to name our Togedemaru? And while you think on that, I am going to have my first sip of the night because I'm getting kinda thirsty. Chat is processing. Think of a placeholder here. Togedemaru is a hedgy. Male carry. Our Togedemaru is a little boy. Well, sorry, big boy. Mousy, hedgy name. Ooh, okay. He's an electric type. He's a big boy. How about Gigavolt? Have Gigavolt as the placeholder. Ooh, alright, chat seems to like it. Then Gigavolt he shall be. Let's check out his summary here. What's he got going for him? He's got Overgrow. Powers up grass-type moves when the Pokemon's HP is low. Interesting. Oh... That would have been awful. Sheer Cold. The target faints instantly. It's less likely to hit the target if it's used by Pokemon other than Ice types. That is nightmarish. I'm so glad Gigavolt didn't use that on Oriana. It's got absolutely abysmal accuracy. What does that mean, Carrie? If Sheer Cold, the move, hits, whatever it hits is just toast. No ifs, ands, or buts, it's just toast. Doesn't matter if it has full HP, doesn't matter if it's not very effective, doesn't matter if it's super effective. If it hits, it just kills anything. Terrible accuracy, but it is a guaranteed destroyer. Steam Eruption. User immerses the target in superheated steam. May also leave the target with a burn. Very nice. Not super geared toward what he can do as far as attack and special attack goes, because his special attack is ugh. Woodhammer slams the target with the rugged body, also damages the user quite a lot. I don't like that. So, and Toxic Spikes. The user lays a trap of poison spikes at the feet of the opposing team. The spikes will poison opposing Pokemon that switch into battle. Now this move does have an interesting aspect to it. If you lay toxic spikes once, it will poison anything that comes into the battle, and it will take standard poison damage as the battle goes on. If you lay it down twice, any Pokemon that switches into the battle after that gets badly poisoned. And badly poisoned means that it increases the poison damage every turn. So at that point, badly poisoned means it's a war of attrition. That Pokemon will die. Even if you constantly hit it with max potions, keep it healed, and so forth, it will eventually take so much poison damage after the end of its turn that you can't keep out healing it. So that could be very mean if we wanted to gear him toward being like a staller. He's got a speed of 99. Ooh, Gigavolt is actually quite a beast. Okay, yeah. Alright, Gigavolt. You head to the box, you get to meet everybody, and have a wonderful time. Oh, Oriana, you're all soggy. That's probably because of the steam eruption that you took. But you took that steam eruption like a champ. You still got one bean in you, that's good. So we'll get you some ear pets, and then we'll get you all healed up, and we'll keep pushing through this canyon. Thank you, Oriana. You're a treasure. Right, let's get Oriana all healed up here. Let's give Apollo some love, too. Nice. We'll hop on Tauros, hop through these rocks. Nothing in the rocks, that's okay. What about Apollo? Apollo wasn't in that last fight. If Apollo is in the fight, then I'm totally willing to give him some pets and bean. But if they're not in the fight, then I just kind of let them do their thing. What's in this grass? Is there anything good in this grass? There's a Tentacool in this grass. How very curious. And it's a lady Tentacool. Okay, we can actually catch her. She's got anticipation. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's offer her a regular Pokeball here. Hello, Tentacool. Would you like this Pokeball to be your new home? Thinking, processing, enjoying, and she does! Thank you, Tentacool. Such a sweetie. Little jellyfish. Apollo hits level 44! Hell yeah! And we've got ourselves a Tentacool! It drifts through the sea, searching for prey. Its poisonous tentacles break off sometimes, but after a while, they grow back. Exactly, Carrie. She was probably about to dehydrate. That's why she decided to stay in the ball. Self-preservation. What are we going to name her, chat? What are we thinking? Oh, 26 of you out there now. Very nice, very nice. Hello to all of you, little Mouseketeers. Thinking of a placeholder name for her until chat names her. Let's see here. thinking Iru. Short for Iru Kanji, the box jellyfish. I think that would be a nice placeholder name for her. Oh, chat says that works. Then her name shall be Iru. Let's check out her summary. She's got Anticipation. The Pokemon can sense an opposing Pokemon's dangerous moves. Uh-huh. Well, that doesn't really super work well for her, but alright. Chilan Berry. If held by a Pokemon, Berry will lessen the damage taken from one normal type attack. Uh-huh. She's a special attacker. Okay. She's got Plasma Fists. Oh, that's such a good move. The user attacks with electrically charged fists. This move changes normal type moves to electric type moves. So if she uses Plasma Fists before her partner goes, and her partner, say, uses Mega Punch after she uses Plasma Fists, the Mega Punch will also act as an electric type attack. That's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, we're gonna swap it out off of her because, you know, her attack is absolutely abysmal, but that's cool. Mega Punch, just pretty much a regular super-powered punch. Mist Ball. A mist-like flurry of down envelops and damages the target. This may also lower the target's special attack stat. Ooh! Knock Off makes the opposing Pokemon drop its held item if it has one. Very nifty. She cuts her cuts her regular attack to boost her oh my gods, that special defense! Iru, you don't need to go that hard. I mean, that's probably how she managed to make it so far up on dry land. She was telling the sun to go pack sand. And we'll take the berry. Thank you very much, Iru. You go head on to the box and enjoy yourself a stay. What else is in this grass? Anything interesting besides... Hello, Incineroar! My least favorite fire-type Pokemon. And that's even considering that Emboar and Infernape exist. So, you know, there's always that. But I will let chat tell me whether or not they want me to actually catch the Incineroar. Do you want me to, chat? Because otherwise, Oriana can totally just nuke this thing from orbit after turning it into a water type. Which, actually, you know what? Well, chat is deciding. Oriana's just going to turn into a water type. Soak the kitty cat. Cats hate water, I hear. Really? You've got the Defeatist ability? So he skill swapped Oriana's Fairy Aura for his Defeatist ability. Yeah, if he's got the Defeatist ability, I'm gonna say no. We should not catch this big kitty. This kitty is sad. Defeatist, once the Pokemon is below half HP, it lowers its attack. And yes, Carrie, she does get the Fairy Aura back after this battle. so she will not have the defeatist ability permanent. But yeah, this Incineroar, if it's defeatist in its ability, I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna veto that straight out the gate. Yep, just taser the kitty cat. Oriana, how did you get soggy again? Oh, that's right, you soaked the kitty cat. That's how you got soggy. Not only did you soak the kitty cat, but you also soaked yourself. Silly Oriana. And I'm pretty sure you're out of bean, aren't you? Yes, you're out of bean. So we need to do the Battle of the Bean. Oh, okay, now the beans want to actually cooperate. Okay. Well, here you go. Get yourself a rainbow bean, Oriana. You've done amazingly well. Thank you. Let's get you some ear pets, of course. You deserve those. Okay. Does she need a heal? No. Good. Then on we go. Because we've still got more Poni Canyon to plow through. Ponies and plowing. Oh, really, Brosif? If you climb mountains, there's so much you need to know about them. The Pokemon that live there and the trainers that you'll meet. Yup. Well aware, Brosif. Thanks for the update. What you got, Zachary? You've got a Kabutops and a Tyrantrum. Aha! Well, I would let you do battle with our boy Jack-O-Lantern. He is also a Tyrantrum. But, you know, he's a king, and he's got better things to do. So, you're gonna have to settle for Oriana tagging you with a Moonblast. And for the Kabutops... Oh! Well, for the Kabutops, Apollo is just going to give it the Wrath of the Land. And that'll also go double for the Tyrantrum if it manages... No, it... What was I saying? If it manages to survive Oriana. It's not gonna survive Oriana. She's nigh unstoppable at this point. Okay, another skill swap by the Kabutops. That's cute. Kabutops, buddy, you shouldn't have done that. Apollo isn't happy that you just took her ability from her. So he's gonna teach you the Wrath of the Land, and then Oriana is going to just go full tase on you, while her husband stockpiles for winter. Taser, taser, taser! Oh, there goes the Kabutops. So, Brosif, what were you saying about learning about the Pokemon that you might meet in this wild, wilder region? Oriana wants to learn Heal Pulse? Okay! The user emits a healing pulse that restores the target's HP by up to half of its max HP. She could become a healer. Ooh. King's Shield lets her be a debuffer and a target to suck up damage. But Heal Pulse would let her heal her partner. I don't think you can use Heal Pulse on the Pokemon that uses the move itself. And if that's the case, I would rather have King's Shield than Heal Pulse. because we do have a lot of max potions. Yeah. Yeah, we won't learn Heal Pulse. We'll keep King's Shield. That's cool that she tried to learn it, though. Aw, buddy. Nice try. Okay, oopsie. Was there anything cool back there? Excuse me. Anything interesting pop up in this area? Yoo-hoo! Oh, we stepped on something. What did we step on? We stepped on an Espeon. Hi, Espeon. Little perp fox. May have something to do with her curse losing part. She's not cursed, Chad, I promise. Alright, Espeon, you're gonna get soaked. Catch Pank? Alright, we shall catch Pank. Oh, that's cute. It tried to use Draco Meteor on a fairy. Dragon-type moves don't affect fairies. So, catch the Pank. We shall attempt to do so. Let's see. Espeon. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna offer you a regular Pokeball, but I guess my controller drift had a different plan. So, well, I suppose Espeon is a rather fancy Pokemon, so yeah. I suppose that a Premier Ball would be rather fancy enough to fit it. Ooh, all of our Pokemon are leveling up. I love it. Yeah, Carrie, it was the controller drift. Although it originally had no powers at all, people say its precognitive faculties were awakened by its need to protect itself. Alright, what will we name this little psychic boy? What are we thinking, chat? And to all you other new Mouseketeers out there in Lurkerland, if you want to hop into chat and help name a Pokemon too, by all means, feel free to do so. Placeholder for a Psychic Fox. No. Yoo-hoo! Why did I just put a space there? I wanted to capitalize. Okay, you know what? Since my controller drift is what caused him to have the ball that he has, I'm thinking Drifter as a placeholder for his name. If chat can't think of anything better. And while chat continues to ponder, I shall have a little more sip. Alright then. Drifter he shall be. Let's check out his summary, shall we? Ooh, he's a sniper! Oh, Drifter, you are so lucky that we caught you. Speed is great, special attack is phenomenal. defense is hot garbage, but that's okay, I suppose. He had explosion. The user attacks everything around it by causing a tremendous explosion. The user faints upon using this move. Hate this move. We're definitely going to swap that out immediately when we can if he's in the party. Whirlwind. Another good move that I'm glad he didn't use. The target is blown away, and a different Pokemon is dragged out. In the wild, this ends a battle against a single Pokemon. So he could have just blown Oriana away and gotten away entirely. Sky Attack, a second turn attack move where critical hits land more easily. This may also make the target flinch. Draco Meteor. Comets are summoned down from the sky onto the target. The attack's recoil harshly lowers the user's special attack stat. Not great, unless you're using it to finish a fight. And he's also got a Pokemon toy. A toy that attracts the attention of a Pokemon. It guarantees escape from any battle with wild Pokemon. Wait a second. Oh no! Drifter! Drifter buddy! I think Drifter may have been owned by another trainer at some point. If he's got a toy with him. Oh, Drifter, welcome to Vale's home for wayward Pokemon. We will love you and cherish you and make sure that you never have to worry about anything bad ever again. That's what Vale's home for Pokemon is all about. Yeah, whoever decided to leave our poor little Drifter, they were a very bad trainer. Especially with teaching him Explosion. Good lord. Honestly, what trainer teaches their Pokemon moves like Self-Destruct, Explosion, or any of the moves that have recoil that hurts them? How are you doing on Bean, Oriana? You've got 2 Bean. Okay. Then we'll get you some ear pets because you did such a good job, Oriana. Thank you. Exactly, Jojo. Very good thing that we ran into him. Is there anything else that might be interesting around here? Oh! Hello! Hi, Dragon. Fancy running into you here. We've already got a Zvilis that will eventually evolve into a Hydreigon. Her name is Hella. So, you, unfortunately, are a giant flying bag of experience points that we could really use. So, even with your Origin Pulse that Oriana just dodged because she's a beast, we're going to come out on victorious. And yes, Carrie, that is what Hello will eventually grow into. So, is there anything else? Not like I know that there's something that may be around here that I kind of might want for the team. Really, Espeon? Really? You're a silly girl. You're a silly, silly girl. And we're not going to do it. Goodbye. Have yourself a berry and goodbye. Come on, where is the little itty-bitty bean? I know that bean is around here somewhere. Right? Is this the bean? No, this isn't the bean. Right, alright. It had its chance. Yep, this area had its chance. And I'm not going to take a mother away from its Cubone child. Nope. Fare thee well, Marowak. Have yourself a very and a wonderful day. Is there anything off over here? Hello? There's a hole. What's through the hole? Oh, that's a bunch of spiky ground. And we've stepped on something. Really, Marowak? We just left you. If this is the... Marowak. Oh, you know what? I understand now. I understand completely. You have a baby to take care of. Have another berry. A berry for you and a berry for your baby. I'm sorry about that. Oh, really? I like Pokemon. I like battling. I like using moves. And I love winning. Great. Veteran Lyn. Alright, Lyn. You have a Xatu and a Dugong. Uh-huh. Okay, well. Your funeral, I suppose. Xatu has Intimidate. Cute. That only really works on Apollo, though, because he's the only physical attacker we have. And the Dugong has Electric Surge. Well, thank you, Dugong. You're really only helping at this point, so... yeah, we'll have Oriana take up a Xatu. Show. I can see the future. I need to do that. Future burb. Really? You're focusing down Oriana. That's cute. Oriana doesn't care at all. Taser! Oh, goodbye, Xatu. You had your shot, and you blew it. Alright. Ooh, Jack-o'-lantern leveled up. Harmony leveled up. Apollo, Fusion Bolt. Taser! Oh, but the Dugong managed to survive it because of his lowered attack stat. That's cute. Okay. Then... Oriana, I want you to soak the Kangaskhan and turn it into a water type. Then... Apollo, I want you to Fusion Bolt the Dugong again. Oh, you're gonna fake out Apollo and make him flinch. That's adorable. That's so cute. And the Dugong sets up an Aqua Rain. Very cute. So it's gonna start healing itself at the end of every turn. Right. Then... Oriana, I want you to tase the Kangaskhan. And Apollo, I want you to tase the Dugong that's protecting itself. That's cute. Ow! With the crunch! Not another one! You will not cause Oriana to lose another... That was close, Kangaskhan. That was close. Alright, and chat says heal. We will do that. Oriana is going to just finish off the Dugong with a Thunderbolt. And while Apollo waits for his wife to, you know, do the thing, he's going to have himself a max potion. Oh, that's cute. Taser! And goodbye, Dugong. Shouldn't have messed with him, Dugong. Shouldn't have done it, but you did. Now, because this is the last stream that we're gonna do for this week, because the Sunday stream is on hold as we've got a very special Mouseketeer who's going to be visiting me for the next month or so. Do we want to push a little past our typical end of 8 p.m.? I shall pose this to you, chat. Because I'd be willing to go for another hour so that we could get through Poni Canyon. Aww, Oriana is even giving y'all waves out there. Oh, and she needs Bean. Alrighty, looks like we're gonna go a little longer then. So, Oriana, get you a bean. You deserve it. You did amazingly well defending your husband there. Get you some ear pets. Then we'll head over here to Apollo, who also did incredibly. What you doing, buddy? Huh? What you doing? Oh, you having fun, Apollo? Yeah, get you some gold crown pets. Because you were an absolute unit. Tanking a crunch from a Kangaskhan? Dude. Oopsie. Wrong button. Let's go into our bag. Let's grab a citrus berry and top up Oriana's HP. There we go. Awesome. Still would love to find a Lepa berry. An absorb bulb. Ugh. Alright. We'll hop on Mudsdale here. Over here. There is. Hi. Oh dear. A strong trainer can tell the strength of his or her opponent at a glance. Then you should be quivering in terror right about now. 1, I'm on top of a Mudsdale. 2, the leaders of our team are Oriana and Apollo. And you've got a Mile and a Weavile. And I'm about to leave both of them in a pile. Right. First off, let's go hit the Weavile with a Moon Cannon. And for the Mile, we'll have Apollo crack off with a Land's Wrath. Oh, the Mile is tightening its focus. Cute. And the Weavile is putting down roots. Interesting. It's a curious thing for a Weavile to do. Root itself in place so that it can't dodge the blast from the moon. But I suppose it's a bold strategy. Oriana hits level 58. Her speed is now 93. Her defense is 151. Special defense 148. Spec attack 164. Physical attack, not that great, at 136. Oriana, you're a nightmare of a unit of a woman. And, oh, surprising. The Mile survived it, but lost its focus. So it wasn't able to actually attack. And Oriana... yeah, go ahead and soak the Mile. Sure. And... Apollo... anchor it into the sea. Sure, turning it into a water type will make the... Really? Ice Hammer on Oriana? That's cute. Well, sleep with the fishes. Goodbye, Mile. Ace Trainer Junko. Well, she certainly sank like junk, that's for sure. We'll get you all dried off here, Oriana. Don't want you to rust. You did incredible work. Very good. You defended your husband's honor and body. Oh, dear. Apollo, you're out of bean. Alright, I suppose the Battle of the Bean must commence once more. Right. Are the beans going to cooperate this time? No, of course not. Why would they? It's only what they're supposed to do. Right. Here you go, Apollo. You deserve yourself a big, hearty bean. Oh, look at you, Apollo. Let's get you some gold crown pets. There you go. Right. Is there oh, hello. What's out here? A TM. What's in this TM? Imprison. Okay, not the best move, but not the worst, I suppose. It doesn't do damage. But if any other Pokemon on the field has the same move as the Pokemon that uses Imprison, it will not be able to use that same move. Hi, Deoxys! I would catch you, except we've already got Marvin. So, nice to meet you. I hope you've been doing well, Deoxys. Have a Moonblast to the face. You're going to scald Oriana. That's cute. That's adorable, even. That you think that's going to phase her in the least. Get toasted. Okay, wants to learn Fling. Yeah, no. Fling is a move that will cause your Pokemon to yeet their held item at another Pokemon's face if they're holding an item. Which I think is an incredibly silly move, unless you have your Pokemon holding a very bad item, such as a Life Orb, or a Toxic Orb, or a Flame Orb. In which case, the item heated will also change type. Exactly, Carrie. I wouldn't want that. It's a silly move. Phew, this canyon totally is a difficult path to walk. And you even make it the Vast Poni Canyon seem like nothing at all, Vale. Yeah, I mean, it's been a little bit of an issue, but not too bad, I suppose. This bridge reminds me of the first time that I met you, Vale. I'd taken Nebby with me, but I didn't have the courage to protect it myself. But I'm not that person anymore. I'm Super Lily! You know, this really doesn't seem like OSHA standards have been observed. There's not even a railing or anything. It's just a straight drop off the side. Oh no! No, please don't push me off. Please, I don't want to go splat. Vale, help me, please. I've become the Nebby. No, not today. I could just run past. And they totally won't gang up on me now that I'm cornered. Vale, I did it. I made it all the way across, even past this scary Murkrow. Murkrow, guys, take some berries. go on your way.
Someday. I'd like to do more, well, be more like you, Vale.
Well, then you should probably start carrying a lot more berries than you do potions. Because Pokemon, well, at least wild ones, they don't really care about potions. But if you carry a bunch of berries on you, you can usually get them to leave you alone.
I want to fight together with Pokemon and become strong enough to outdo even myself.
That's not going to be hard, because even a sickly koala could outdo you. Yeah, you've still got a long way to go.
Oh, you spoiled sport.
Says the most useless creature on two legs.
Mikirna, do you want to rest too?
Her name is Oriana. I keep telling you, use it.
Don't worry, I've got you covered. I've got your Pokemon all healed up. I have hyper potions and revives, and even lots of ethers too. I usually like to stand around after you leave and just full raw dog snort that stuff. It's crazy the things that you see once you do. Though I'm not sure I brought enough max repels for a pass like this one.
Yeah, sure, you do that. Okay, nothing over there. Right, moving on. Aha! We've got a bit of puzzling to do. Jojo, boo, pusher, pecker, throws popcorn. Right, Jojo, doesn't it? Hi, Azumarill. Why do you have desolate land? Okay. Well, Azumarill, we've already got an Azum. You know what? You take yourself a berry. Have a wonderful day, Azumarill. You're just catching some rays. Sorry to have accidentally stepped on you. A shiny stone. Yay! Hi, what are you? A Nidoqueen! Why, hello, your highness. I'm terribly sorry to have accidentally stepped in your way, Majesty. I didn't realize that you were indeed a Nidoqueen. So, what are we thinking here? Alright, chat immediately says catch. And you know what? She is royalty. She is entitled to a try at least one luxury... Oh, excuse me, one luxury ball. Your Majesty, this is a luxury ball. Please join us on our family. Okay, she doesn't like luxury balls. Duly noted. And she's going to attempt to thrash Oriana for the insult. Right. You want an insult? I'll give you an insult. You're a queen. Shield wall! Go ahead, try that again. See what happens. Boop! Now you're going to be a bit more gentle. Do you understand that, Nidoqueen? Thank you. And if you want to be such a cruel ruler, then here, have a dusk ball instead. You do live in a cave, so... Okay, is that a crit catch? She lives in a cave, she wanted a dusk ball. That was a critical catch. Duly noted. Negotiations went quite well. And Chester hit level 50. Very nice. Thank you, Carrie. Miss Nidoqueen. Okay. She's a warrior. She's royalty. How about Marianne? What do we think of that for her name? Chat says that works. It works. Let's check out Marianne's summary here then. Pure power? Oh! Using its pure power, the Pokemon doubles its attack stat. That's why her Thrash was able to hurt Oriana so much. Ooh. So... Marianne doesn't have 91 attack. She has twice that. That's 182 attack. And every time she levels up, gaining more attack, that's just adding on to the already doubled attack. Oh! She also cuts her special defense very slightly to boost up her speed. Marianne! Petal Dance. The user attacks the target by scattering petals for 2 to 3 turns. The user then becomes confused. Could swap that out because it's a special attack and she's geared for physical. Try Attack. May also burn, freeze, or paralyze. Again, could swap that out. Rock Blast. The user hurls hard rocks at the target. 2 to 5 rocks are launched in a row. Might also be able to swap that out. That's alright, chat. You guys are still coming up with very good names for our Pokemon. Well, Marianne, you go have yourself a rest in the... Uh-oh. We got caught by... Is it you? Is it really you? Chat! Mouseketeers! It's the little Alolan Vulpix that we helped at the Aether House! Oh! Yes, you little pure white bean of driven snow. Have yourself a Premier Ball, please. Maybe she's been searching... Okay, you didn't want that one. Alright. Super Fang. That's naughty little Vulpix. Naughty. Shame on you. Don't do the Super Fang. Not against Oriana. Yes, Carrie. I will heal immediately. Thank you for that. Especially because Super Fang will always cut your Pokemon's HP in half from whatever it is. And she also knows Electrify. Okay. Vulpix, sweetie, we understand. You're super strong and powerful. You've tracked us all this way. I'm sorry that we were so far ahead of you. How about another Premier Ball? Would you like that? You've proven to us that you're a very strong little girl. Okay, you want to continue to audition. That's understandable. Volt Tackle. Oh, sweetie, no. And now you're calling for help. There's no help coming. Look, Vulpix, honey, no. Okay, we're not gonna go for Premier Ball. How about a Luxury Ball? Would you like a Luxury Ball? I'm sure you saw us offer a Luxury Ball to the Nidoqueen. Maybe you wanted some luxury in your life. Nope, not to your liking. Understandable. You're gonna use another Super Fang. That's cute. Yes, we're aware of your Super Fang. No, we don't want to partake in your Super Fang. At this point, now we're gonna just offer you regular Pokeballs. Maybe you're a humble Vulpix. You want more of a relaxed life. Nope. Okay, understandable. I'm calling for help. Vulpix, sweetie. It's not happening. Alright, we've been given another heal order. We shall heal. Thank you, Carrie. Vulpix, sweetie. We get it. You're cool. We know. And you've paralyzed Oriana. And you keep hurting yourself with recoil. Stop. We know that you're cool. We want to add you to the party. Or even just the team, the family itself. So please, just stay in the Pokeball, sweetie. Thank you. Don't keep hurting yourself. Smashing your head against Oriana's steely body isn't gonna do you any favors. You're just gonna get a headache. Or you're gonna break a tooth. And that's cool. I like how our page on Vulpix and Ninetales showcases the Alolan Vulpix and the Cantonian Ninetales. That's cool. If you carelessly approach it because it's cute, the boss of the pack, Ninetales, will appear and freeze you. Alright, chat. What are we going to name our little frosty girl? Placeholder name for her. Name of Let It Snow Lady? Elsa? Is that who you're talking about, Carrie? Alright. I suppose I can let that go. Let's check out her summary then. Power of Alchemy. The Pokemon copies the ability of a defeated ally. Ah! Okay, so if her husband or wife or partner ends up falling in battle while next to her, then she'll claim their ability for that battle. Interesting. She's kind of an all-arounder. She's more geared towards special attack, though. She can use physical attacks. Nature Power. This attack makes use of nature's power. Its effects vary depending on the user's environment. And the one physical attack that we will keep on her is Super Fang. The user chomps hard on the target with its sharp front fangs. This cuts the target's HP in half. No ifs, ands, or buts. It'll just instantly halve the target's HP. So she's gonna be a great one for setting up opponents to be absolutely destroyed. Electrify. If the target is electrified before it uses a move during that turn, the target's move becomes electric type. Oh! Okay, so it's not just for normal type moves electrify. So if she used electrify and then then her partner used, say, earthquake. Earthquake wouldn't be a ground type move, it would be an electric type move. So if you used it on a couple of bird Pokemon, they could actually be hit by earthquake after it had been electrified. That's pretty nifty. Volt Tackle, yeah, that's just a disgusting move. I'm not even gonna read that. Ugh. Alright, Elsa, well, you go off to the box, get to know everybody, do some mingling. Oh, that's right, she paralyzed you, didn't she, Oriana? Let's take care of that here. Yeah, get rid of this paralysis. Silly Elsa. She was just ramming her head into you and nibbling on you. You're not a chew toy, or a crash test dummy. And you're out of bean. Alright, Battle of the Beans. Oh, well, you acted as a star, so you get yourself a little star bean. There you go. Alright, Oriana, get you some ear pets. Awesome, and off we go. After we give you a couple of berries to heal you up. That's what we're... one berry. There we go. There... Nope. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to go... Oh, we stepped on something. What did we step on? A Petilil! Why, hello! Hi, Petilil. You're such a cute little bug. Right, Carrie's so cute! Question, Petilil. What are we gonna do with the Petilil, chat? What are we thinking? Well, you decide. Oriana is going to preemptively turn it into a water type. And chat wants us to catch the Petilil. We shall catch her then indeed. Really? Precipice Blades? At you. Well, you've been turned into a water type. What do you think of staying inside the ball? I would highly suggest doing it. Otherwise, Oriana has set you up to be very good. She has set you up to be very good. Even though you did just jab a large rock spike into her face, she's willing to forgive that. Some say if you dry the leaves on its head, boil them down, and drink the infusion, your vigor will return. So Petilil is popular with the elderly. Aww. Well, I certainly hope you let the leaves fall off naturally instead of plucking them. I mean, if you just go around plucking the leaves off of your Petilil, that's gotta hurt. Now, if the leaves fall off naturally and begin regrowing, that's another story. I'd be all for making tea out of those. If she's a little tea girl... What do we think of Brittany? Britain, known for its tea. Brittany, she's a little tea girl. Unless... Okay, I see what you did there, Carrie. I love it. Just so that pronounced properly, not actually spelled like from Terry Pratchett's book, but Diatame. Let's check out her summary. What you got going on here, Diatame? She's got Pixelate. Normal type moves become fairy type moves. The power of those moves is also boosted a little. Ooh, and she's got a fairy gem. Interesting. She knows Thunder, Clanging Scales, Fissure, and Precipice Blades. Okay, she is a little assassin. Thunder. The Wicked Thunderbolt is dropped on the target to inflict damage. This may leave the target with paralysis. Clanging Scales. The user rubs the scales on its body and makes a huge noise to attack the opposing Pokemon. The user's defense stat then goes down after the attack, which her defense isn't. Well, it's actually her best defensive score. She cuts her special defense to boost her defense. Fissure. The user opens up a fissure in the ground and drops the target in. The target faints instantly if this attack hits. I'm very glad she didn't decide to use that on Oriana, Carrie. That would have been a nightmare. And Precipice Blades. The user attacks opposing Pokemon by manifesting the power of the land in fearsome blades of stone. Yeah, she's a little assassin. Absolute nightmare if she had actually pulled that off. Right, Diatame? We'll take that fairy gem and eventually sell it, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have to get her a normal type attack so that she can take advantage of her Pixelate, both turning that normal type attack into a fairy type and also boosting its power slightly. Hell yeah. Oh. Yes, you've got wiggly ears, Oriana. You're so cute with those. Alright, you still got Bean in you, so we'll give your little wiggly ears a pet. Yes, because you're such an adorable little bean. Right, time to ride a Machamp. Or be carried by a very strong man. And time to do some puzzling. We'll just boosh this on over here. Hello, there's an item here. A protector. What does that do? Oh, gotcha. Protective item of some sort. Is extremely stiff and heavy. It's loved by a certain Pokemon. That would be Rhydon. And if you give that to a Rhydon, then trade it to another person, it will evolve into a Rhyperior. Unfortunately, we can't trade with anyone because we don't have friends. Wait! Alright, Let's just boosh this on over here. Thank you, Machamp. What's over here? Something to step on. Ah, we've stepped on another Azumarill. Hello, Azumarill. How are you? Are you going to make the land desolate? Yes, you are. Okay, well, you have fun soaking up those rays. We're gonna give you a berry and peace out. There's a hole here. What's through the hole? Grass. Grass is through the hole. And we've stepped on something in the grass. A super powerful Greninja. Hello, super powerful Greninja. You've got yourself a water shuriken on your back and a very long tongue. That, honestly, I kind of find just a little creepy. So... I think this is Ash Greninja? I think it is. Because normal Greninja, I don't believe, has the water shuriken on its back. Okay, well, if you belong to Ash, then, you know, I won't keep you from going back to him, so have yourself a berry, and off we'll go. Hi-oh, Jack! Ah, we've got a Great Ball here. Okay. Oh dear, we stepped on something again. A Gyarados! Hi, Gyarados! Oh, and she's a Lady Gyarados with the white whiskers. Interesting. Dragonfish. What do we think about Dragonfish? Catch Leviathan? Duly noted. Right. He's a Leviathan. Let's give her... Okay, you know what, Drift? Don't mess with me. We're gonna give her a Quick Ball. What do you think of the Quick Ball here? You enjoy it? Looks like you enjoy it. She likes it! Yeah! Alright, what does the Pokédex say about Gyarados? It fires hyper beams in all directions, burning the surrounding area to ash. There are some regions where it is called the Deity of Destruction. Well, if that's the case, then if you were a male, I'd definitely try and name you Beerus, but... You're not a boy, Gyarados. And, you know... I like the idea of naming her Leviathan. So, we'll name her Leviathan. Let's check out her summary here real quick. Competitive. Boosts the special attack stat sharply when a stat is lowered. Interesting. That's an interesting option for her. She's mostly physical attacker, but she cuts her physical attacks slightly to boost her speed. Very nice. Special defense is incredible. Defense is okay. Special attack is literally her lowest stat, so we're not going to give her any special attacks, even though she's currently got Flash Cannon. The user gathers all its energy and releases it all at once. This may also lower the target's special defense stat. She's got Flash, which lowers opponent's accuracy. Copycat. The user mimics the move used immediately before it. The move fails if no other move has been used yet. And then Sharpen. The user makes its edges more jagged, which raises its attack stat. Ah, okay, that could be an interesting one to possibly keep. Well, Leviathan, you go out, enjoy the box, and, you know, mingle, maybe meet yourself a husband or a wife. Machamp, we've got places to be. Boop, 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 boop. Boosh the rock. Thank you, Machamp. Up the ladder. Sup, Brosif? Oh dear, we stepped on something. What did we step on? We stepped on a fish. Hello, silly fish. Remoraid's Imposter. Uh-huh. It's a fish that can transform into other Pokemon. Well, have yourself a berry cave fish and a wonderful day. I'm sorry. Did you just soggy Oriana? Right. Berry, and off we go. Really, Brosif?
Anywhere for the sake of research. Just like my idol, Professor Birch.
Okay, I don't want to have to do this, but you've given me no chance. Or no choice. You've got 2 Magnezone. Oh, Brosif. My brother in Meist. Okay, Oriana, you know what to do. Apollo, show them the wrath of the land. X special attack, cute. Shield roll! Precipice Blades. And turned into a ground type, cute. Ow! This is how you use the land. That's how you do it. And you've decided to turn yourself into a ground type. Which means you need to get a blast to the face. And Carrie has told us to heal. You know what? I don't really think we'll need to. But just to be on the safe side, to keep everyone from worrying about Oriana being cursed, which I don't think she is, we shall heal our dear Apollo. Sorry to hear about the Stinky. What's going on about Stinkies now? Ah, it's become a normal type. Really? Okay, that's adorable. Oriana? No. Oriana... Ah, that's right, Carrie. I remember now. Gotcha. Thank you for clearing that up. And Apollo, finish this thing off with an anchor shot. You got this. Oriana, soak this thing's head it needs to cool down. Precipice Blades, Protein, Ground type, okay, cute. Ow. Jerk. Apollo, finish this thing off. Send it to the bottom of the ocean. Davy Jones needs to take that one. Ooh, Oriana hits level 59. Very nice. Her speed is almost level 94. Or almost 94. Apollo, level 48. Oh my various gods. His speed is insane. So, within just a few levels of giving him that awesome little weighted training anklet, his speed is now 117 instead of 88. He can now outspeed Oriana and most anything else if he drops his weighted training clothing. Ah, the power of weighted training clothing. At some point, he's just gonna have a Rock Lee moment. He's gonna take that thing off, it's gonna make an explosion, and something is gonna mess itself. And then they're going to be in for the real fight. There we go. How are you doing on Bean, Oriana? You're out of Bean! No! We can't have that. Alright, Beans. Work with us here. Thank you. Oh, okay. Alright, fine. We'll go and give her a Star Bean, because she's a little golden star. We'll give Oriana some ear pets. Then we'll hop over here to Apollo, because he's also a little soggy. Oh no, he's not soggy, he's dusty. Look at you. Got dust on your paw. Got dust on your little boot. Oh my dear. Up here, and got dirty whiskers. Silly boy. How are you doing on Bean? Do you have any Bean? We've got 2 Bean. Okay. Then head up here. We'll give you crown pets because you're a little king. Oh, sorry, big king. Big king. And they got tagged a bit, so we'll give them some citrus berries and bump up their HP back up to full. Not like we're running low on citrus berries anytime soon. Still wish we had lepa berries. Right. Oh, hi. How are you? I'm gonna get fired up naturally. Cool. How about this? How about you step aside, and I pretend that you didn't just try to challenge me to a battle? Gotcha, that's not gonna work. Okay. Fine. Fine. Suppose that's okay. Your Scrappy are just about to get absolutely rinsed, but that's on you. That Scrappy is gonna be toast. And Apollo, he's gonna stockpile. He's gonna turn himself into an absolute beef unit. So please, by all means, try to hit Apollo. See what happens. He knows that his wife can absolutely rinse both of your Scrafty. We are going to power split with him. Okay, it shared its power with Apollo. I think that splits their attack stat between them with an average. That's cute, Scrafty. That's super cute. It's not going to help you, however, because Oriana is about to moonblast you into next year to meet your friend. So, you know. Right, Carrie? It took some of Apollo's power for itself. That's not cool. Alright, no items. Boop, doop, boop, 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 doop, boop, boop, doop. Woohoo! Alright. Well, you have fun over there, buddy. We're just gonna scoot right on by. Any items there? Nope. Alright, we're getting very close to the end now. Any items over here? Oh, there might be something. And we stepped on something. What did we step on? A Zigzagoon! Hello, Zigzagoon! Hi, sweetie! Look, you're an adorable little raccoon, but we're not here for adorable little raccoons. So, have yourself a berry and a wonderful night. No! Hi. Oh, really?
I'll win. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, sure. My dude, Curtis. You have two fighting types. They're water fighting, both of them. Oriana and Apollo are built for this. My dude. Do you want to just hand over your wallet now so you don't get embarrassed? Because, you know, that would probably be the best at this point. Oriana's probably gonna one-shot that Poliwrath. Yep, of course. Brosif. My dude. You could have avoided this. Because Apollo just hit level 49. And he's now got a speed of 121. Precipice Blades. Okay, really? That's cute. Ow. Apollo, hit it with a Fusion Bolt. Show it the error of its ways. Ooh, very close, Poliwrath. Very close. I'd say that was danger close. I would heal carry, except I know that Oriana is faster than this thing, so Oriana, just, you know, finish this thing off so we can heal with the berries. Taser, taser, taser! And goodbye, Poliwrath. I have faith in our little Oriana. She's not gonna let another one of her mates go down. Noble Roar for Jack. Okay, what does Noble Roar do? Letting out a Noble Roar, the user intimidates the target and lowers its attack and special attack stats. Oh! Okay, Jack, since you're here, in chat, would you like to learn Noble Roar? And if you do want to learn Noble Roar, which move would you like us to get rid of? Currently you've got Geomancy. The user absorbs energy and sharply raises its special attack, special defense, and speed stats on the next turn. Rock Tomb. Boulders are hurled at the target. This also lowers the target's speed by preventing its movement. Retaliate. The user gets revenge for a fainted ally. If an ally fainted in the previous turn, this move's power is increased. And Dragon Hammer. The user uses its body like a hammer to attack the target and inflict damage. Yeah, you've got some pretty good moves, Jack. We've kind of stacked you up here. Say Rock Tomb, you like that he's built for support and vengeance. Alright. You will forget Rock Tomb and learn Noble Roar. No longer shall you entomb your foes. You will make them quiver in the open. And we've got some dust on our little Oriana. Couldn't bring myself to say Dragon Hammer. Seriously, it's the name, right? Oh! Yes, hello, Oriana. Alright, you've still got Bean in you, so we'll give you some ear pets, and then we'll go clean up your husband, and we'll get back underway here. Hi, Apollo. How's it going? You've got dirty boots. Silly, silly Apollo. With your dirty boots. And I'm pretty sure you've still got some bean in you. At least I think I saw you had 2 beans when we were coming in here. Get you some crown pets. And off we shall go. Hi, dude. Ah, item. Thank you. Icy rock. Interesting. And we stepped on something. Cast form. Hello, cast form. Oh, we didn't heal. My bad. Goodbye, cast form. Right. Citrus berry. Sensu bean! Sensu bean! You know, it's my only job, so Sensu bean! Are there any items up here? Nope. Okie dokie. And we go around here. Ah. Down this little ramp, and this is the tail end of Poni Canyon, and it will lead us to a challenge. We're aiming for the top, so be prepared for us to go. Brosif. Look, we're gonna beat you 3, then we're gonna save, and then we're gonna end the stream for tonight. Graveler and a Lapras. Okay, sorry, a Lowland Graveler and a Lapras. Interesting. An interesting couple, especially for being married, but, you know, Oriana and Apollo aren't really ones to talk in this situation, I suppose. So, Oriana is immediately going to soak your Graveler, first off. Then Apollo is going to Fusion Bolt your Lapras in the face. Lapras is using Bide, which isn't going to do it any favors whatsoever. Fusion Bolt! Taser, taser, taser! Ooh, nice shot, Apollo. Graveler is using Lock On. Really? Graveler. Okay. Well, you want to lock on to Oriana? Then I suppose you should learn how to ride the lightning. And Apollo, finish off the Lapras, wouldn't you? Lapras is storing energy. Lapras is about to have a very bad day. Taser, taser, taser! Goodbye, Graveler. Ooh. Lapras, you're all alone and about to take another fusion bolt to the face. Taser, taser, taser! Oh, and that's the delete button. Oh, yes, Carrie, we're gonna heal just in a second here, after we get everybody cleaned up and ready to go on our way. Then we'll finish off the last two trainers and call it a night for this stream. Oriana, let's get you all dried off because you did such an amazing job with that water. Let's get you your ear pets, and then we'll check your bean status, which I think you still have one. You're out of bean! Oh no! Alright, Oriana, let's get you some bean. Let's get you let's get the bean. It's the bean for the bean. Let's go heart bean. Let's give you some love. Love sounds like a good idea. Alright, we'll check. Ah. Apollo is out of bean as well. Exactly, Carrie. The bean wars are no joke. Alright, and you need to get Apollo a bean. A bean, yes. We'll give him a star bean because he's a little golden star. There you go, buddy. And we'll give you your pets because you did such a good job. Yeah. Oh, look at that little mount getting all happy with the crown pets. Long ago, the bean wars raged. The way you guys trust each other, I want to see it all. Well, then, I guess we could show you that world. Shining, shimmering, and splendid. Ah, this is interesting. But not an issue. Except for that Talonflame. That Talonflame could be trouble. So, right out the gate, we're gonna have Oriana just, you know, zap the burb. And Apollo, you don't have a lot of Fusion Bolt left, but we will have you, you know, Flame Charge on Apollo. That's cute. Ow! Jerk! Yeah, raise your speed. Oriana, finish this thing. Taser! Ooh! And there's little bird bits everywhere. Apollo hits level 50. His speed is 125. Eventually, he's going to be so fast that even with this anklet on, he's going to outspeed pretty much everything, I think. Ooh! Did a full half of that Wailord's HP and damage with one shot! Ah, but the Wailord is now getting faster. That's upsetting. Alright. Carrie, you said to heal. We're going to have Apollo do that. But we're going to have Oriana finish off the Wailord. And Apollo... Ooh, excuse me. We're going to max potion you, thanks to chat. There we go. not gonna fall today. Really? More liquidation? That's cute. Adorably. Get zapped. Don't hit her, man. She just got him this episode. And that was after she lost another wife. Aww, the Glaceon wanted to use Mirror Coat. That's so cute. That's adorable, Glaceon. Oh, but you're not fast enough, are you? Okay, well, Oriana is gonna Moonblast you, and Apollo, he's gonna chain you down. If you manage to survive the Moonblast. If not, he's probably... Oh, you did! Surprising. But you won't survive this. Goodbye, Glaceon. Flop goes the Foxy. Yeah, cough over the money. Thank you. Oh, look at you. You got all soggy, Apollo. I'm sorry, buddy. Nope. Apollo, yes, I know you've got wet whiskers, but we need to get that sogginess off your boot first. Now we can take care of the whiskers. And you've already got Bean in you, I know that, so we'll give you some head pets. There you go. At least I'm pretty sure you still got Bean. Yes, you do. Alright, and Oriana, you don't need to be cleaned off at all. You just need, Oriana? Sweetie? What you looking at? Come on. Get you some ear pets. There you go. Now we've got one more fight left, and then we can call it a night. Sup, Broseph?
The altar is just a little farther, so I can't let you pass easily. Show me everything you've got.
Dude, did you not just see everything we've got? You just watched us toast 2 people in front of you. You've got a Noctowl and a Gengar. I want you to know that I am semi-upset with the fact that you've got a Gengar and I do not. For this injustice, I will be your Hooter will know what pain is, and your Gengar is about to know the wrath of the earth. Shadow Ball on Oriana? She doesn't care. Reflect. Okay. Boosting physical resistance. Cute. Well, taser, taser, taser. Excuse you, Noctowl. How did you survive that? Well, good news, the Gengar didn't survive the wrath of the land. Even with its Noctowl friend helping it. Apollo's Moxie kicks off. Because the Gengar got absolutely toasted. Ah, and now I believe his speed is no longer benefiting from the anklet, so we'll take that off of him after this. And the Noctowl has speed boost as an ability, so it's just going to keep boosting its speed. Cute! Okay, Flygon, you're a dragon. And Carrie wants us to heal. There's 3 more Pokemon, so sure, we'll do that. Let's go Max Potion. We'll heal up Oriana. Oriana will probably one-shot that silly little dragon. Noctowl uses Air Slash on Oriana. She doesn't care. Flygon uses Earthquake. That could be an issue. Hopefully not. Okay, that did sting a bit. Goodbye, Flygon. I'd say it was nice knowing you, but it wasn't. Yep. Thank you, Carrie. We shall indeed do a double heal this turn. Even though that Noctowl's speed boost keeps going up. They go. Look, Brosif. I know you didn't know, but I feel that this is a very targeted use of popping out a Slowking. I can't help but feel that you're trying to hurt me on a fundamental level. I would just like you to know that Oriana is not going to be holding back against your Slowking. She will tase it, and it will have a very bad day. Meanwhile, Apollo is going to chain down that silly Noctowl. Really? Again? Cute. Taser, taser, taser! Ah, alright, it is a bit of a beefy boy. And he's going to scald Apollo again. That's cute. Right, anchor shot on the Noctowl. That should drop it like a sack of potatoes, which it does. Awesome. His Moxie kicks off again. And that's another heal order from chat, so we shall do that. Oriana is going to heal Apollo, and then Apollo is going to bring the pain with his last maximum overdrive zappy move. Slowking uses... Really? You're really trying to mess with Apollo, aren't you? Apollo, finish this. Taser, taser, taser! Yeah, that's what we thought. Thank you. Oriana hits level 61. Her speed is 98, which isn't bad, but isn't great. She's starting to get there. I think we might swap the power anklet from Apollo over to Oriana and boost up her speed after that. That way both her and Apollo will be able to pretty much outspeed anything that dares to come their way. Which is a rather juicy contradiction, because steel types aren't usually known for being super speedy. Oriana, you get yourself some ear rubs because you did so good. Thank you. And Apollo will come over here. We'll get you all dusted off. Oh no, you're you got 4 soggy drops. Good lord. Double wet whiskers. That's not good. No kitty likes double wet whiskers. You got really soggy, buddy. There you go. Get you some pets. Thank you. You have Bean? Oh, you've got double Bean. You're good. Thank you, Apollo. You did incredibly in that last fight. And now we'll heal up. go. Right, now, hop over here real quick. Held item. Give the amulet coin to Apollo. Oriana will now have the power anklet to boost up her speed. And we'll save. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I hope you all have a wonderful day, week, month, and year. If you don't, come back next time and we'll try to fix that for you. If you want to help support the channel, please go over to our Patreon, patreon.com/GenLennialEntertainment. I will see all y'all about 2 weeks from now on February 15th for our next Sunday stream. So, until then, it's been an honor and a privilege. Bye!